Hello folks, it's the Anonymous Patriot back with you again with another World of Tanks video. Sometimes when you're playing World of Tanks, you get a pleasant surprise when you look at the results for the battle. This is a Tier 6 battle in the wide park map, and I am driving my TOG 2. It's easily my most used tank in World of Tanks now. I love my TOG, but I usually keep battle chat turned off so I don't have to endure the endless stream of lame-ass TOG jokes. The stat Nazis screaming about how shit the teams are and the percentage of wins. And of course everyone's favorite, the whiners who rush forward, die fast, then blame other people for their failure to survive longer than 2 minutes. I just happened to have battle chat turned on for this battle. As you can see from the matchmaker screen, this battle was pretty well balanced as far as tanks go, with each team having 4 heavy tanks. This is actually more rare than you might think. I couldn't tell you how the skill level of the players match up, as I do not use XVM. I don't need it. It's just something more to distract me, and I don't like distractions when I am smashing enemy tanks in TOG. Well, here we are in the wide park map. Now, usually the methodology is to go to the west flank and go through the tunnels, but in this map I decided to go to the east flank and go down along the railroad tracks. And I'm not the only one that decided to do that. As you can see, we got an M4, both the KV-1s, an M3 Lee, and a T-34 going with us. Oh, look, an M5 Stewart trying to push TOG. There's always got to be one idiot. This usually works. I usually just tell them to halt, as you can see in battle chat on the left side there, and usually they get the idea and they stop. If that doesn't work, I just stop and they realize that they can't push TOG. You know, the biggest problem with TOG is actually getting into position to be able to use that gun. Now, as I'm going across, I see a couple of targets lit up across, but they're peeking up over the railroad tracks. I took a shot at somebody and I missed by a mile. Getting around this lake is usually the hardest part. Oh, there goes their Hellcat. I took a shot at the Matilda here on the run with a 242 damage in one shot. Ooh, I took a hit from someplace, didn't see where it came from. Now, I had thought about, okay, I'm going to go on down through the railroad tracks and go up there because that provides the most cover from my flanks. And as I was rolling up here, the KV-1 dips up in front of me, and I decided, you know, that's not really a good thing, because he goes up there and then he just stops. Well, I don't want to go around him on the left, so I go around him on the right, just to put myself out there. Oh, look, a Churchill. Didn't penetrate him that time. That one penetrated for 136 damage, or 135. He's getting ate up by somebody. No shots on him. So I just take a shot. I get a hit on him, and he decides, oh, he better move. That's 2 shots I got on him. He's moving across. There's 150 damage, 1 shot. He's hiding behind that wall. I shoot out the wall, I get him, and I put 141 damage, and Artie takes him. Okay, so I don't have any kills yet, and I'm kind of worried about that. I've got a lot of damage, but no kills. I see this KV-1 up to my left, and the Chi-2. Oh, that ELC just tracked me. Where's he at? I don't see him anywhere. Didn't see him anywhere. So I keep rolling on up over here because, you know, might as well keep going. And then I see Artie. Ooh, 1 shot, 158 damage. And the second shot finishes him off for my first kill. It's always nice to kill an Artie at that range. Oh, they already found me. Missed me. Ha ha ha, you missed. Now, remember I said I had that KV-1 over here on my left? Oh, I've been spotted again. Somebody's on our base. Didn't even penetrate that time. That's okay. Killed him with that one. That's my second one. And you know, I figured since I was already here, I might as well push on through. Oh, look. There's a T-14 with 3%. Oh, already found me. Ooh. That Matilda just took a good shot. 171 damage on one shot. He decided he better back up. I got my track fixed. I didn't realize at this point that my driver was dead. Sometimes you don't notice it with TOG because it moves so slow anyway. Oh look, there's that Chi-2 that's been shooting at me. I was trying to lock onto him, but I couldn't get it on. I got it on that time. Shot out the wall. He took a shot on me, and then I acquired him again. You can't shoot through the silos. Oh, he popped off of my radar, and then he popped right back on. And I thought, oh, I got tracked by the Chi-2. And finally I get a good lock on him. I put one into him for 149, and he thinks he's going to get around me, but he doesn't. And that's my fourth kill. Now, at this point, I'm realizing, I'm kind of thinking, well, why is my TOG moving like it's in molasses? Then I remembered, oh yeah, yeah, my driver's dead. I better do something about that. First, I'm going to kill this KV-1, though. 140 damage on that shot. Another big hit. And that one took him out. 3 shots. And Corbin5211, thanks, man. Saved. I tried. I got 5 hits. Oh, I'm down to 213 hit points left out of 1,400. It was looking kind of bad for me. I still haven't brought my driver back, and all hail the mighty TOG, Corbin posts. Thanks. And I finally get my driver back in action and I can move, when I realize that somebody's behind me. So I just turned my turn around and I took a shot at him. 155 damage, enough time to reload, and took him right down. Now I was going to bag him. This would have been my Top Gun, but somebody else got him. I think it was the M3 Lee, who's hiding over there in the corner. I'm sure the M3 Lee's like, oh, we might win, because the only ones left is me, the M3 Lee, and the FV304. The M3 Lee Sponsiarity. I take a shot at it, then I realize you can't shoot through a wall, son. And I go over here because I figure I might as well get on cap and freak them out. You know your team failed when TOG gets to your cap circle. Oh look, it's a T-34. 155 damage in one shot. Reload. Ooh. One more hit and he's done for. Reload. And you're done. That's my Top Gun medal for TOG. And the M3 Lee does his job and kills the Artie. Here soon, I'm going to back him up, but he gets him, and that's the end of the game. Oh yes, I was pleasantly surprised when I looked up and realized I had just gotten another Top Gun medal in my TOG. But I was even more surprised by the high caliber. So let's take a look at what I did in this battle. I made 80,131 credits and 2,079 experience points on this battle in a premium account. I should note that I was on a day free premium account for the login missions that started on March 8th. That always makes a huge difference. So let's take a look at which medals I got with this one. First, I got the Ace Tanker rating, which is the second one I've gotten in TOG. Next, I got the Fire for Effect ribbon, which I always like seeing, especially in TOG, because with its 1400 hit points, it can be a real chore to get that sometimes. Then I got the Duelist ribbon for TOG bagging at least 2 enemy vehicles which caused damage to my TOG. I think the only tanks that didn't shoot TOG were the KV-1 and the Artie I destroyed from a distance. Next is the Hand of God token, something which I get a lot of while I'm driving my TOG. Then I got a Bruiser token for beating the shit out of the tanks that I landed hits on. I get this one a lot too, mainly because of the Deadeye perk that my gunner, Captain Robin Williams, has. Next, I got the Steel Wall medal for the highest amount of damage blocked by armor, which is really saying something with TOG because TOG doesn't have the best armor by any stretch of the imagination. I got the High Caliber medal for causing the highest amount of damage in the battle. TOG was fed very well indeed. Then I got a Top Gun medal for killing 6 enemy tanks. And like I said, I was pretty surprised when I noticed I had a Top Gun medal. And finally I got the Spartan medal for surviving a non-penetration hit with less than 10% of TOG's health. That doesn't happen very often in TOG either. So let's look at the team scores. I busted off 3,197 damage with 6 kills, and was probably a good thing I carried my team as much as I did. I already did okay, and only the KV-1 and the M4 really did that much. The rest of the team just really kinda sucked. The enemy team had a pretty good game though. Their 2 highest score players just couldn't hang with the mighty HMS Tuna Salad. Both of them got TOG bagged. And the detailed report. This battle took place at 9:56 Eastern Standard Time on March 17, 2015. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And the luck of the Irish was with TOG this time. I fired 36 shots with 25 hits and 23 penetrations. I did 3,197 damage, 757, which was from a distance more than 300 meters. TOG took 20 hits, but only 9 of those were penetrations. I can imagine the 11 times TOG got shot and it didn't penetrate, that those guys were just gnashing their teeth. TOG blocked 535 damage with its armor, and there was 332 damage caused with TOG's assistance. I made 80,131 credits, and after the modest 4,361 repair cost, I came out with 75,771 credits and an astounding 2,702 experience points. Well, this has been the Anonymous Patriot bringing you another World of Tanks video. If you like this video, please remember to give the video a like because it really helps the channel out, and share the video for others to enjoy as well. TOG to you later, folks.